Welcome back to Two Bros and
One show.
today we are here with C.
Jay.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about our recent activities down in Florida.
Yep.
So, what was your favorite part about Florida, Jay?
Well, I think it was probably seeing you in the ocean. In a good way. Because the water, the temps down there were just a little chilly, so it made the ocean a little cold. But running in, it took probably 10 minutes to finally get used to the water. And seeing Chrissy over there, whoo, it's so cold.
Keep in mind, guys, when we were down there, the weather wasn't great. I mean, it was still pretty. It was fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But the weather was probably mid 60s max most of the time we were there.
Saturday it was high 70s at around 4 p.m.
Sadly, that was our last full day there.
Yep.
So, but we took advantage of what we had. What else? What did we do on Saturday?
We woke up Saturday, went and had breakfast, or in the hotel anyway, but the waffles were delicious there.
Dude, this guy wouldn't stop talking about the waffles. He was having a great time. I gotta get my breakfast, my complimentary breakfast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, we ate. And then, did we go get coffee? Or did we just do coffee in the hotel?
Didn't we bring coffee? Didn't Jack?
Yeah. So him and his girl, they went and got me and my girl coffee and brought it to us. Thank Jackie for driving everywhere for us.
Mm-hmm.
And they got us coffee. That was really good. It was caramel frappuccino? Is that what it was?
It was an iced caramel latte. Mm-hmm.
But then after that, we ran to the hot tub for a bit and sat in the hot tub for maybe half hour or so.
Probably.
And then finally got out to go to the ocean, which was like a 3-minute walk, which was kind of nice.
Just down the hotel they were staying at was just down the road from there. So or not just down the road, literally like here's the hotel, here's the beach. Pretty much just walk and then you're there.
Yeah, it wasn't too far of a walk, but we got down to the beach and the waves were actually pretty killer. There's a crap ton of surfers out.
Mm-hmm.
They were, I don't know, there might have been 30 of them. Maybe,
yeah, probably. There were a lot of surfers out that morning. Like the waves, I haven't seen honestly probably waves that big before. They were big old barrels, and JT and I look at each other, we're like, "Oh, the waves, the waves!"
And it was messed up. We'll get on to the later part, but when we went later in the day on Saturday, the water was even colder than what it was that morning.
It was.
But like he said, waves were huge. We had 2 wakeboards. Is that what they're called?
No, boogie boards.
Boogie boards, and that was kind of nice. I like how they strapped to your wrist, or else we would have lost them.
Yeah,
definitely.
I know. There was one time where I was trying to ride the wave. I got on it, and I was like riding. Then all of a sudden, the barrel comes over my head, takes me under. Wham! There goes my boogie board in the air. He said he saw my boogie board just go flying. He's like, "Where the heck is he at? Where's he at?"
But I started enjoying the boogie boards a lot more than just diving into the ocean this time, especially on them big waves. You see the wave forming behind you. You hurry up, grab your board. As soon as that wave gets right above you, you try to jump up and just ride it down. That was kind of fun. And I remember that one time it was something. I remember you were like in front of me, maybe about 20 feet or so, and all of a sudden I'm wiping off my face. We just got done in a wave, and he's like, "Jay, behind you!" And I'm like, "What?" And I look behind me, and this thing was like
I forgot
up
about
here,
this.
maybe taller than where the TV's at, right here at the point, even higher than that. It was huge, and I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna have to ride it." And I think I was on my boogie board for 3 seconds. I got swept underneath that freaking wave, and I got thrown around. Board went underneath me, and my hand freaking smacked the sand. My knee hit the sand. That kind of hurt a little bit, but we made do, and we did live. That's why we're still here making videos.
I hope we lived. Yeah, I think we lived. Or this is just a simulation or something.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know, but
that was pretty funny because I'm sitting there. I'm like a little ways in because I just rode a wave in. I'm turning around like he said. I'm screaming, "Jay! Jay, a wave!" And he's like, "What?" And then he's like, "Oh no!" On my part, I see him like try to hop on his board, and then all of a sudden he just disappears. He's just gone. But it was pretty funny. But no, we did that in the morning. And then after that, we got out. We probably, I don't know, how long do you think we were there? Like 2 hours?
Yeah, right around, yeah.
But anyways, we did that for probably about 2 hours. And then we tried to get some lunch.
Yeah.
But that didn't work out too well. We had a reservation at, what was it, 1:30? Yeah, 1:30 we were going to ride some jet skis.
Yep.
Jet skis.
And we'll go back to last year. So I was by myself on a jet ski last year. He was on a jet ski with his girlfriend. And the whole time while I'm by myself, I'm just hauling the bird. I'm going as fast as this thing will go. And he's telling me it's very hard with two people. And I was just like, I don't know. It just didn't seem right with me. And so my girlfriend was with me this time. And yeah, I definitely could tell what he meant about very tippish and
like
unstable.
If you don't have, like, if you guys aren't in sync with your like weight and the way you're moving, especially when you're going like low speeds, it is really hard to stay stable.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're just going, whoop, oh no, here goes the one side. I remember I pulled up to Jay and I was gonna just talk to him real quick. This time we were down here now, and I pulled up to him and I was like, "Hey Jay." I don't remember what we were talking about, but and then all of a sudden I just see him go, whoa! He grabs the side of the jet ski trying to hold it down, like leaning this way because he was turning this way, and he's like, stay on it! Don't tip! But it was pretty funny. But we went on this, it's called a jet ski tour, is what it's called, I believe.
Yeah, but it's more or less free ride, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do a tour if you let them know, I'm sure they would do a tour, but yeah, that was mainly just free ride, go wherever you want kind of deal.
But anyways, there is a guy with you or whatever, kind of telling you where you're supposed to go and like where you can and can't go, just because a lot of people are like tourists down there, whatever. It just makes sense. You need to know what's going on, and like there's obviously, when we were there that day that we were out, it was really nice. It was one of the really nice days that or one of the best days probably in a while that was there. So there were a ton of boats out. And obviously it's also spring break. But it's also nice to have that guy kind of just tell you a little bit. Because I'm not on the water very much. It's more just when I'm there. So it is nice to have him. But the guy, he did get a video of us and some pictures of me and Jay and our two ladies on the jet skis. He got a really good video of us flying by him. It was pretty cool to see. I could pop that up on the screen, the handy-dandy editing that we're starting to figure out.
We'll definitely be able to get that video in there, maybe some flicks, and go from there. I was honestly really surprised. With it being spring break, I thought it was going to be a lot crowded than what it was. I figured it was going to be like Tampa, Orlando crowded.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of room. Other than all them surfers that morning, that was about the only crowded I felt out of the whole trip.
Yeah, that's St. Augustine is where we went. My girlfriend goes to school there, actually. But, I mean, it is very touristy, right? But a lot of what's there is more like history. It's the oldest, I think it's the oldest town or city in the United States.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of older people coming to see what's going on and whatever. That's a lot of the tourism is more just kind of sightseeing. I mean, there's obviously the beach. There's some really nice beaches there, but yeah, that's so. I don't know. It doesn't feel as crowded as some other places. Like I went to Panama City Beach 2 years ago for spring break with my other buddy, and that was just anytime you got on the beach or the road or anywhere, there were hundreds of people everywhere. You couldn't get like your own space at all, but. I don't know. I like St. Augustine. It's got a special place in my heart, to be honest with you.
Especially, I really find it kind of neat with all. I can't remember the name of the street or the road, but
George Street.
Yeah, just filled with little stores all the way down. Just I don't know, maybe a mile, half mile.
Yeah, it's probably around there. Probably about a half mile.
Filled with little stores and little places to eat. Little shops. Come in real quick, look around, go to the next one. It's pretty neat.
Granted, I'm not a big shopper. But no, it's definitely cool to walk around, especially at night if you're just looking for a quick little bite to eat or just live music. There's so much live music there. JT and I were jamming a little bit as we were walking. We're kind of grooving with it or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this thing. I got a little camera here. It's actually set up behind us.
This was the surprise we had in like what the first or second video. That we
Yeah,
were
it
talking
was a
about
while ago.
that we ordered, and we're just now getting to it, just because we had a few little breaks here and there because of some things. The last video, he was sick. Then we were out of town, and yeah, so that's why we're just now getting back into it.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to try something different for the next couple weeks.
This guy, man, this guy can never be here. He's always got to work out of town.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, this thing's pretty cool. It's got this dock right here where you can see everything you're doing. My camera's actually set up behind us recording for another perspective. Yep, there we go. Same word. Working on the same wavelength, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
But no, it's cool. I think we're gonna try to do some TikToks. Maybe we'll try some YouTube vlogs. Who knows?
I think we're gonna try and plan on golfing Saturday.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring this guy out and see if we can make a video.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting.
That'll be pretty wicked. Have first-person views of how badly Christian's gonna hit on Saturday.
Yeah, because with this camera, since it's so small, it's called the DJI Osmo Nano, and it's
not promoted.
No, but anyways, the actual camera is the same size as this, pretty much. It might be a little thinner actually, but no, it has a hat clip. It's got a chest mount. It's got like a suction cup thing, and actually the back of the camera is magnetic. That's how it's sitting up right now back there. So you can kind of get any angle you want to with it. But for being so small, it shoots really high quality, and it's...
You also had videos underwater in the pool.
Oh, yeah, in the pool. We were testing it out, yeah.
And it was... Yeah, that was sounded really good.
The quality underneath the water is actually insane. Yep. And when you pull it out, normally you have some like muffled sound because of the water. It doesn't sound... It like clears up instantly.
Doesn't have that at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. But that's... I'm excited about this. I think maybe Jay's not as excited as I am, but I wish ours could come together as one.
Who broke my show?
Is the itty bitty mighty Malava. Shawty is the itty bitty mighty Malava. Shawty is the itty bitty mighty Malava.
Oh, let me show you what you're missing. Paradise.
I want to use this the best we can, so... But if you hear a few beeps like that, it'll probably shut off here in a second.
Yeah. You're probably hearing it earlier in the videos, like beep beep. But should we tell them about the boat ride?
Oh,
should we kind of promote their
business?
Yeah.
What was it even called? Was it Sea Serpent Tours?
Sea Serpent Tours.
Uh-huh.
They were what kind of boat you call it?
It's an airboat.
Airboat, yeah.
But me and Jay and then our two ladies, we went on the airboat, and we were just kind of cruising. I've never been on one, so I didn't know what it was going to be like. So,
but they gave you a little headset. You put the earmuffs on, and everyone had the same thing. Everyone was hearing the same music, and I don't know what they were talking about. And right at the beginning, it starts going over a few history deals, talking about everything. And we're like, all right, and he's going real slow. They had a trolling motor on the back, which I finally figured out how come it seemed a little quiet without that big fan behind us. But yeah, he had a trolling motor on the back, so you would turn off the big motor, and we'd kind of, as he's talking, you take off your earmuffs, and then go real slow past everything. And all of a sudden, it was like, I can't think of the song. Yeah, I can't think of the song. But all of a sudden, you put your earmuffs back on, and he has the big motor rolling, and all of a sudden it goes all aboard, and he just floors it. And we're cruising maybe 25 mile an hour. I don't know. It didn't seem that quick, and he's doing his quick little sharp turns, and
his turns were a little cool, to be honest. I look back at Jay, and I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. He's like drifting this airboat. It was kind of cool.
And then we finally get in this. So what do you want to call it?
It's like a tiny little channel, off in the backwater of the river. So
we go back in there. We're kind of scouting for gators and seen a few little ones. Seen a 6-footer. We're still Chrissy and I are still debating on if it was real or not.
I don't know. It was kind of odd because I don't know anything about gators, obviously, but
I mean, we were not even 5 foot away from it. That thing was still not moving.
no, like he literally pulled up. Here's the gator right here. Here's the boat. He's pulling up on the right side, left side, straight at it. And I'm like, this thing's gotta move, right? No, it's just sitting there. So I don't know. You couldn't see any of its body, really. You could just see its back. I couldn't see its head from where I was sitting. And I was like, I really wonder if they put this thing here just so if they don't see any gators, there's always one out here. To me, that makes sense because you want to make sure you can show everybody something. But I don't know.
Oh, no.
There was someone in front of me saying that, oh, it's moving. I'm like, I sure as heck don't see this thing moving at all.
Oh, goodness.
But no, we get back in the backwater. What was the guy talking about? let's hear you say
Well,
it.
the first thing that comes apart is the rope that was dangling off this dead tree. I mean, so the bank's like here. There's a tree that's kind of arched up, and this thing is deader than crap. No one's going to climb this tree, and keep that in mind. There's somewhat of a fresh, brand new yellow ratchet strap. Just the tail ends, none of the ratchet. And he's got it, it's looped up on top of the tree, and it dangles all the way down to some paracord. And now the paracord's in water. And from a distance, I was like, oh, you know, someone's trying to catch a gator, you know, because they do hunt gators down there. And I'm like, all right, you know, he doesn't really talk much about it towards the end. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's got to be a gator, you know, gator line. And we go down, make our loop, start coming back, looking at more animals that we seen on bank or on some little logs. And someone had just put up this brand new dock, homemade, and he's like, start going over all the creatures that are out here. And he's like, yeah, someone put it up a trail cam here to see what kind of animals they had going around. They had cougars, coyotes, deer, all sorts of animals.
The Florida panther.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, he's like, and this was made by the owners here, and this is their dock. And I'm like, oh, so we're sightseeing someone's dock. This is great.
The way he said it, though, he's like, and this is someone's dock. Like, he's super excited to tell you about someone's dock. I'm just sitting there like, what? I'm like, back at Jay, he's just cracking up, and I'm like, what the heck are we doing right now?
And then he's saying, like, how deadly the animals are and the snakes, which, yes, that's true. And then he's like, the most deadly of them all is humans. And we go back to the ratchet strap tail and the paracord, and he's like, humans ride this line of rope into the little canal. And I'm like, no one in the world is going to climb this dead tree that's going to fall here. In about,
I would. He says no one. I would.
That thing is dead. You put enough weight up there, you're going to crack the log up there. And, yeah, he said people ride that thing. I don't think anyone.
You're not really riding it. You're literally just jumping into the water. It's just like what do you call it?
But it's so far off bank. How are you even going to get to it?
You swim to it.
And then what, climb the rope?
Yeah.
And then rock yourself back till you get enough momentum?
No, So, the way I see it is there's tree. It's bent like this. It comes up like this. You can literally climb the tree. I think you can. I think people are doing that. They are jumping on it, whatever, just doing a little rope swing. It's in the river. Everybody goes rope swinging in the river.
Yes, but that is so far off the bank. It was at least 40 to 50 feet off
Well,
the bank.
you have to have a boat to get back there, number one. People can probably jump up on the top of their boats because a lot of people down there in Florida, they have like those, like they have a little canopy above the driver's seat or whatever. Oh, yeah. You can climb up on that, get up on the top of the tree, and then you can rope swing off of it and do a nice little backflip into the water. He thinks I'm nuts. I think he's dumb as crap. But anyways, that was fun. But this tour guide also, the entire time he's talking about like the gators or whatever. My favorite thing about this was every single time he talked about a mama gator, he'd go, Mama gator! The mama gator goes up onto the bank and she goes, hide your eggs to prepare to give birth. I'm just sitting there like, Mama gator really did this.
I think if we had a counter, it would have been around 30 times. He said that.
If not more. He was saying "Mama Gator" every 5 minutes, and he really had emphasis on the mama
Yes,
part.
yes.
It was kind of funny to me.
I mean, he was a great guy, great tour dude, but it was hilarious.
He had a little accent when he
Yeah.
was talking to Mama Gator.
Yep. But
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I don't know. Would you ever go on another one like that?
maybe a little bit more adventurous one, less history.
Less history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably do one in like the Everglades or something like that, but not where that was. Obviously, it was. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't as cool as I'd like.
Well,
it
when
to
you
be.
guys were talking about it, I thought you said we were gonna have microphones so we could speak.
That's what
to
it's.
each
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like we were
Huh.
gonna have microphones to speak to each other. That's what it said.
other. Maybe just the talking part when we're on the trolling motor.
Yeah, I have no idea, but whatever. They lied to us. Yeah, I'm just kidding. It was fine. It was good.
It was interesting.
But no, it was good. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Favorite part, man. That's gonna. What?
Think of it.
3 full days.
I was there for 9 days, by the way. He was there for how long were you there?
5,
Probably 4, and like
4 days mainly. Or no, 5 days, but 2 days traveling. There for 3 days. Whole
yeah.
days.
Okay, so you're there for 3 days, traveled pretty much 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I was there for 9. I stayed a full 7 days or whatever. So
I think my favorite one of the few favorites were waking up because the hotel you can kind of see the ocean a little bit from the hotel room, but meeting up with him and his girlfriend in the morning, and then when we go out to dinner at night, because the night drives back to the hotel or where they would drop us off at were a lot of fun.
we'd be sitting there screaming some music, just
Yeah.
yelling, hanging out the windows. There's a video of JT, I think he got of me, where I'm sitting there like looking behind him. I don't remember what song it was. But I'm sitting there like out the back window like screaming at
I
him.
had my phone out that window. I'm holding it like this, trying to raise it above my hand. And we were going over that overpass underneath the backwaters of the ocean. And
Yeah,
we're kind of.
Where we would go jet ski, like we were what would you call it? It's just a bridge going over
Yeah.
the river, the canal to get out to the ocean kind of from the river, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, that I enjoyed the night
Yeah.
drives too. We went to this cool mini golf place too.
And we did that last year as well, but the mini golf was pretty fun too.
JT, what place you get? I know I won.
I think I got second.
Did you get second?
I think so. I can't remember.
I don't know. All I know is that I won. Keep that record book up. Chrissy won.
You did cheat like 3
No,
times.
I don't. This guy was cheating.
Baloney.
This guy was cheating.
How?
I remember there was one time you looked at me and go, pointing at the 2 girls, just saying no. Because then I see him just grab his ball, or not grab his ball, but he took his putter and he just goes,
Hey, I helped us out. We both did it.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I didn't.
See, got him. But then we went and seen the lighthouse. After the lighthouse, we ended up going down playing some sandbags.
Sandbags. We played
Cornhole.
whatever it's called. Freaking hacky sack. I can't. What the?
It's cornhole.
What's the actual? What? My brain's being dumb. But anyways, no, that was fun. We probably played that for about an hour and
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we had me and Christian versus the 2 girls. We played 4. Now keep this in mind. At the first few first game, the girls won.
The first 2 or 3 they actually won.
Yeah, and then we were like trying, and then
But we weren't locked.
no, we were not locked in. And the 4th round comes, we're getting close on score. Girls win. We're like, Christian and I look at each other like, okay, let's lock in. We gotta win one. And yeah, we locked in, and
I remember because I think I threw first, didn't I?
yep, you had.
I
Like 1 or
put
2
3 in the hole
3,
on
yeah.
the first time, and the other one went on the board. And then his girlfriend looks at me and goes, "Oh, that's just luck." I'm like, "Wait for the next one." The next one, I threw 2 straight in the thing.
I think I had like 1 or 2 right after you.
Yeah,
did
you
the
did
3.
too.
And normally, when the girls were winning, me and him were still in single digits, and they were in doubles, pretty much right next to 21, getting really close. I had up really quick, and they'd win really freaking fast. I didn't get it, and Then we come in that 5th round and we just start slamming them in the hole, and it was like 5-21 in less than 5 minutes. It was
It was pretty
great.
quick. Yeah, I don't know. I like bags. Bags is fun.
Yeah,
I don't really play it too often around here, though, to be honest.
it is fun though. Like if you're out at, out at a getaway or something, a little something to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time. But yeah,
I don't know.
what did we end up doing after that?
What did we do after that? I'm not sure. Did we go back to... Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we had this whole joke going the entire time of JT and his girlfriend being down there of waves. Because that's all JT would think about.
Oh, yeah.
He'd just be like, you want to go to the ocean, jump in the waves? You want to go... Waves. The waves. Yeah, let's go to the waves. Let's go to
we
the
ended
ocean.
up going to that the little taco truck with the acai
Oh,
bowls.
yeah. That's actually pretty cool
That was
spot.
really good.
I like that spot. It's like this little, like... Think of Florida... And think of taco truck and like acai and like.
There's like 4 little trucks right next to each other.
But it's like the typical Florida vibe
Yeah.
thing. Like you just see this random spot and it's got this canopy, and then you got like these few taco trucks, some mini bags, and then yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
It's
But
just
continue on the waves. That was pretty funny.
oh yeah, this guy. Anytime like we'd ask what you want to do, the first thing JT would think of. Let's go to the ocean, jump in the waves. Keep in mind, it's also like, I think I looked at the temperature of the ocean, in the water, it was 55 degrees. And it was 60 to 65-ish out the entire time we were there, besides the last day. The last day I was like, yeah, let's go jump in the waves. But, no, the entire time you just, waves, ocean. Like, there's other things to do besides ocean and waves when it's that cold down there. There's always something to do down there.
Yeah,
What?
waves.
Yeah, waves. That's literally what he'd say. I'd be like, JT, what do you want to do today? You want to do this? I don't know. Well, can you think of something? Waves.
Hey, when you're at the beach, you just gotta go in the ocean.
Well,
man.
yeah, of course you do. You got to make do with what you got since we don't got it here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm honestly already ready for another trip. How about you?
Yeah, we'll do a little recap. I think on Monday when I went back to work, I was hating everything about it. I did not want to be there, and it's kind of funny because where me and my girlfriend flew out of, where I'm working at, I'm like 30 minutes from there, and it was like every 5 minutes I'd look up and I'd see a plane flying right above to go land in that airport, and I'm like, man, I should be in Florida right now or somewhere other than work, out of this state, be somewhere better.
I don't know. I got back a little later than they did, but I get back and I'm by myself. I flew by myself down there, and I'm walking out to my truck, and I get there, and even the days in Florida where it's 65, whatever, it's normally sunny, and it's like it's still nice out, right?
Yep.
But I get back to my truck. I'm looking up in the sky. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I get back here. It's so gloomy. It's just like the winter gloom still, and I'm like, I just hate this. Sunshine and rainbows down in Florida, and I'm here, and it's just gloomy.
Yeah.
And then I drive home. I call him because I'm just bored out of my mind, thinking of things to do, trying to talk to someone because I'm just wanting to be somewhere else, but I'm here. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then whatever. I don't know. When I get back from a trip, honestly, like the first week, I'm just like out of my normal. Like I'm not my normal self because I'm just kind of sad, to be honest. Like I just want to go again, and I want to be somewhere else besides here. And to be honest, maybe sometime in the future, I don't know if this will ever happen, but I would like to possibly move out of here and go somewhere south. I would like to, anyways. It's probably just me talking, but I'd really like to. I've talked to my girlfriend about it. Yeah, I don't know.
He gets a place down south. I'll get a place out west, and then we'll just make trips to each other.
Mm-hmm. We got to figure something out so we can just go back and forth all the time. So we don't have to go to work every day.
Whatever. Then we kind of talked about it today on our way to the gym. I forgot how I got brought. Oh, he was talking about saying, these dates, we'll do a quick weekend trip, but maybe this summer take off like 3 days, fly down, spend a day or two down in a different state, and just explore, and quick little weekend trip. Nothing too outrageous for price, but yeah, that'd be kind of interesting, kind of fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, You can always leave on a Friday and come back on a Sunday, man. And like, especially if you're flying, you can pretty much go anywhere. You could get even if you want to get a late night flight on. Oops, this thing just turned on.
Yep, the camera.
Even if you want to get a late night flight on like a Thursday,
Yep.
and then you get there. JT and I did that last year once, but I don't know. You just gotta. I want to see the world. I want to enjoy my time and just go as many places as I can. I'd love to go to South Carolina. I would also love to go out towards California and get on over there or something.
And that's why we started the podcast. That's why we're kind of investing in a little bit more technology here. We got his camera, and that way, when we do trips like this, we can even show.
We can vlog it.
Yeah.
Vlog it. Yep. But no, I think I would definitely look into going on some weekend trips somewhere else. To be honest with you, I would enjoy that dearly.
We can go to Wisconsin.
I've been to Wisconsin about 50 million times in my entire life. I don't need to go there anymore. No, I'd go to Wisconsin. Wisconsin's fun.
We can go. That was a joke.
Oh, well, I mean, I'd still go.
I mean, I'm sure there's some neat stuff up there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I've talked about going to South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina specifically for a long time.
Go to Outer Banks at some
Yeah, we could go
point.
see where Outer Banks was filmed. I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool. I like that show. I think
John B. I'm waiting for what season 5 is it?
Yeah, season 5.
Needs to come out like right now, pronto. I don't know. You think JJ will be in it?
I don't know. I haven't figured that
He
out
had
yet.
the Blue Cross or
The
the
blue
crown.
Yeah, the crown. You get one wish supposedly to bring,
Yeah.
or anything will come true. I wonder if they'll bring JJ back.
But he was wearing it when he passed, wasn't he? No, he had like wrapped up in a towel,
I have no idea.
and the guy that killed him took off with it and ran out. So I don't know.
Who knows?
It'll be a mystery till we see it, I guess.
Yeah. What? Oh, nuts, guys. This is we're just rolling with what we got. But anyways, I think we're gonna wrap up probably on today's episode. We've hit a 30-minute mark, so we should probably wrap this up and call it a day. But
Have we?
what?
Have we wrapped 30 minutes up?
Look at it. It says 31, 37.
Dang. We're pretty good, I guess, if you know.
Are we good? I don't think we're very good yet. We
I
gotta
think-
get this boat on the road, baby.
But yeah, we'll sum it up real quick. Mainly, hopefully here in the near future, we'll do something different with the podcast, with his vlog camera. Next few weekends, when we vlog, it'll be a little bit different. Probably gonna have to be like the last video. I don't know yet. We're still.
The last video ain't gonna happen ever again. That was just like the camera quality got. Oh no! Oops. The camera quality got all screwed up because he sent it to me on my phone, and then I tried to upload it on my phone, and it just looked like garbage. It looked like, I don't know, like a little speck. You could just see two blobs moving and two blobs yapping about something. So
it wasn't good.
But no, well, he's gonna be out of town, right, for the next few weeks,
Yep.
and I think we'll try to do maybe like a Zoom thing,
Maybe,
like a
yeah.
Zoom podcast, just FaceTime pod. We'll figure something out. We're not too sure yet. We'll have to figure something out, but we'll get it working.
That's what's nice about us too. If something doesn't work normally like this,
We can figure it out.
yeah,
We'll make it work.
it's like a puzzle. If you don't know how to do it, you just figure it out.
There's always some pieces of the puzzle that got to be added.
Yep. But yeah, guys, this is Jay.
This is C.
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We also got the TikTok account.
We got two TikTok accounts.
Yeah.
Two Bros One Show, same as the YouTube, and then
And
we got
J and
J&C. So go check those out.
We'll try and post some TikToks this weekend. Get some things rolling on there because we need to put more videos on that. We've been kind of slacking on that, same as the podcast, but we're still up and booming. But yeah.
Up and booming. That is it, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah.